mashed potato, 1, 2, 3.
Fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton with all your Eton. With all your Eton.
Yeah, do you want to try it without masks on now, just to see how that's going? Because, yeah. Okay. So I'll try without ukulele first, and then we'll try ukulele one, okay? So 1, 2, 3, welcome back to Eton, welcome back to Eton, welcome back to Eton, welcome back to Eton. Okay, great. It's really important you keep the masks forward because they just look so much more eerie if they are facing forward, okay?
Try and move your head and keep it forward.
Great.
Are you coming to join in?
What?
Public performance? Oh, come on.
No, where's the public? What's the ask of the public? Excuse me?
Is that a bylaw?
Well, there's no public here. Who's the public? The policeman?
Gentleman over here.
Why is it illegal?
Where's the public?
Why is it illegal?
What part of the bylaw is it?
It's not illegal. We've been given a direction to stop under the bylaws.
It's not illegal,
or you could
okay.
be possible for civil prosecution, okay?
Civil's not
So if you choose to ignore us and
it's
carry
civil,
on,
it's not criminal.
if you choose to ignore us and carry on, I will ask police officers to collect details on my behalf.
You can't if it's a civil matter.
Yes, you can, the wardens can.
What?
Yeah.
Okay?
On the Bojo's bylaws.
So that's for dancing in Parliament Square, yeah?
Really?
For giving a public performance, sir.
Just to be clear, you're not allowed to dance in Parliament.
Giving a public performance, sir.
We're not, we're dancing.
You're giving a public performance.
No, we're dancing.
There's no one from the public.
In civil court, we could fight that, couldn't we?
No,
Could we not?
not against him. In London, he is king.
Is he?
Hail!
All hail 1127, age 27.
Yeah!
He is the boss man.
What we are. Is that serious? Do you not feel a bit ridiculous doing the job you're doing right now? Like, I'm wearing a Cameron mask and I
On
feel even less
Parliament Square,
ridiculous
Parliament
than
Square,
you
there's
are.
bylaws in place, yes.
What about your street performance as someone facilitating the protest? Is this a performance you're enacting, being a warden and facilitating peaceful protest?
Can you not use a little bit of discretion? It's like really
You're just facilitating.
And this is Heritage Warden number H27. Has just stopped us from dancing in front of
To Eton, fuck off back to Eton. With all your Eton.
in front of the Gandhi statue in Parliament Square. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's a serious mask.
One must not. Public.
Kind of like that.
Some singers, some people.
That's amazing.
Yeah, of course you can.
So what is happening? Yeah.
As you already know, I'm going to give you a direction now to stop using the musical instrument. If you continue, you might be liable for civil prosecution.
Oh, which part of the bylaw is this?
Sorry?
Which part of the bylaw is
That's
this?
section 5 of the Parliament Square bylaw, sir.
Can we see a copy of that?
Of course. Give me a second. You want to come with me?
No, I'll stand here.
I'll come in. No, he's bringing it here, innit?
Was the next question?
So yeah, what just happened to you with this public service officer? Was he police or?
Yeah, I think he's sort of semi-police. He does the sort of like the logistical legwork and warnings and stuff. And then, as far as I understand, like once he's given a few things, then other things happen. But this is all very, very new to me, so I have to confess I really don't know.
Enforcer.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's
So
a
if I'm
catchy
correct, he
title.
told you you couldn't use any musical instrument in public.
Yes, he just told me that I wasn't allowed to play ukulele, otherwise I would be facing civil
Arrest.
Arrest. Oh,
Criminal arrest.
yeah.
Would you like to borrow my guitar instead?
He did just say I couldn't play ukulele.
Oh, you're not.
Alright.
I think you should be playing and getting arrested. That would be amazing.
Yeah, because all the musicians be up in arms. But we
It's
can't
only
play
a civil
guitar.
thing,
So why do the police need to get involved if it's only a civil? Isn't that just a case of issuing a piece of paper?
As far as I know, there's no law against playing musical instruments in the public.
I think they have special bylaws.
All they can do, they can take his details
that's what
and then they send it out.
He just said it was a civil thing, so the police don't
All
get
they
involved.
can do is take the details and send you a letter.
No, they can take his
I'll
details.
turn it off now.
That's not the same bylaws. So we can walk over to, literally over this line and say,
Yeah, I'll film it.
For you.
which
Give the copy.
which
Did you say
area
it
does
was
this
a
apply to?
civil? Did you
Can I get in there?
Oh, sorry.
Which area does it apply to?
Are you talking?
Virtual only control
Are you
area.
talking,
Our boundaries finishes on the corner over there where the pavement starts for the people walking, and it goes all
this is
around there.
controlled
Can we
area,
play
right.
across on that pavement?
So what does that mean?
Can we play across?
I can't give you permission for that, sir.
Officer.
That's Westminster City Council. I'm
Okay,
aware of the
so we
bylaws.
can play the ukulele on the pavement.
Sorry?
We can play the ukulele on the pavement.
I'm
over
not
there.
saying that you can do that, sir. I don't know the
He's saying,
bylaws.
he's saying his jurisdiction.
jurisdiction.
Did you say it was civil?
Criminal.
Did you say it was civil? Did you say it was civil?
Yes, it is.
A civil matter.
Civil
Yeah.
law.
It's a civil matter then,
Can't
not
be
a police
arrested.
matter.
Sorry?
You can't arrest it as a civil law. You just threatened him with arrest.
I didn't try
You
to
caused to be played.
Oh, you did. That's what it sounded like. You said if he carries on, he's going to be arrested. It's a civil law.
Did I say that? You've got a video camera here.
Don't play one with
Maybe,
every single one
maybe
that's
we
said.
missed
how it
it.
came across. Maybe that's how he reacted.
It's only a civil matter then.
Can we sing then?
The police aren't civil
Performance is
law.
not allowed without permission.
My name's Sarah.
Without permission of Boris Johnson.
What happens if we...
Can I just get a quote from you?
No, sorry, I have a problem.
Thank you.
I'm not going to stop singing. La 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 la.
That's up for a court to decide. It's my interpretation that you were doing a public performance.
So once you take our details, what happens next? You write to us?
Yet you'll be summoned, or may be summoned to a civil court.
So we may get a piece of
So
paper.
what's what you get fined?
If the judge decides that you're, yes, I wouldn't know once it goes to court.
But
That's
you can't issue a summons without our name and address.
no.
And how'd you get our name and
We'll
address?
just ask for it. If you refuse to give it to us, we ask the police to get it on our behalf.
But if it's not a criminal,
If it's a civil, yeah.
criminal matter,
To not give you the police your details to aid in a civil matter becomes a criminal offence.
It's not, unless you've been arrested,
You will be
you
arrested
don't
for
have to
giving your
give your
details.
details. You don't have to
But I
give
won't
your
go anywhere in court.
details unless you've
That- that's-
committed a
that's-
criminal.
That's for you to dispute with the police in the court. We only go up to our bit.
Okay, but we know from personal experience that.
That's fine. That's all we're doing,
Do
isn't
you not,
it?
like, asking you person to person, do you not think it's a little bit ridiculous that people can't gather in a public place and have a sing-song without being threatened? This is supposed to be Parliament, it's supposed to be a place of democracy, it's supposed to represent that, and we can't sit on the ground and discuss.
We've had
or have
incidences today where people have wanted to enjoy the square and have been stopped by protesters. We are trying to maintain the integrity
You
of the
just
square
said we're
for
not protesting,
everyone.
we're doing a public performance.
You giving a public performance, other people may find it offensive, so we try to keep it
I
neutral
might
for
find it
everyone.
offensive if Cliff Richard come and did a public performance. Doesn't
And
mean
we
you
would
get
do-
the right to arrest
We
him.
would enforce
Yeah,
against
but
him as well. if
I
they did
bet
it.
you
why
would
is it
enforce
different
against
to
him as
anywhere
well.
else?
Because there's bylaws in place
Yeah,
on
but
here.
why?
Because they were set by government.
Yeah, but why?
Excuse me, so
But why? But what was the logic? What? I don't
I've
care.
just written called the Parliament Square Garden Bylaws 102, and if I do it in a Shakespearean accent, if I perform to you, I want to see, will this constitute a public performance?
Could be discrimination. Maybe you need to like.
We love Shakespeare.
You're a barrister.
You're just reading out your piece of paper to your
You're a
friend.
barrister.
Yeah.
Friends.
Hello.
The Mayor of London, acting on behalf of the Greater London Authority, hereby makes the following bylaws, which he considers are necessary for securing the proper management of Parliament Square Garden and the preservation of order and the preservation of abuses there. Here. Number one, citation. These bylaws may be cited as the Parliament Square Garden Bylaws 2012. The bylaws. Is this a public performance, officer?
being able to demonstrate that people have heard things that they
Shakespeare. Have quiet moments that have loud. But it's Shakespeare.
the best thing to do would be if you did it afterwards and just in front of Parliament, just so you guys, rather than as a picture of all of us here.
No, we're good.
Yeah. You've probably seen the protest up and some people, the police will come and people start to go.
We have a collection of not sitting.
Well, no, we just did a...
Fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton with all your Eton chums. Fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton with all your Eton chums. Everybody! Fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton with all your Eton chums. Hey! That's on the shoulders of arrest. And the threat of arrest is the method they use to suppress protests in this country.
The royal pass, this comes under terrorism, mate.
I don't want it to be too loud.
Why? You want them to hear in there?
I don't want it to distort. I'm a sensitive musician.
We compromise the upbeat feel.
Fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton with all your Eton chums. Fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton, fuck off back to Eton with all your Eton chums. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
It's a protest. It's a protest. It's 2 minutes. It's literally 2 minutes.
It's not long, it's only
Less than 2 minutes.
Come on! Everybody!
Back to Eton, go back to Eton with all your Eton chums. Go back to Eton, go back to Eton.
Sorry sir, could you please stop?
Less than 1 minute.
So I can add some people wait to let me go through. Excuse me,
Literally less than 1 minute. We're like literally just playing this one thing. We're done. I promise. It's like a few seconds. How long have we got? How long have we got left?
It's not very loud.
Yes, you did. I was trying to walk past and you
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So yes, you were hearing me, sir, because you were replaying it with the camera.
He's talking, not me.
Stopped. It's okay.
Sorry,
It's like a 2 minute thing. There was no way we could do that without some.
Yes, problem.
2 minutes.
Yeah, but he was clearly hearing me while we were just saying a second ago, wasn't he?
I'm watching your lips now. What is it you're
I
saying?
didn't hear anything. What are you saying? There was a big crowd of people there.
It's okay. It's okay.
Look, my lips. Everything is alright.
Himself another job, lots less anxious.
Okay, so you've noticed that there's a lot more police have just arrived. There's a load of them over there. A load more of them over there. So we'll see what happens.